Wuhan.
How's it going, everyone? Tony from the Drum Center of Portsmouth, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Wuhan Koi series cymbals. These are a whole new look for Wuhan. The Wuhan that we all know and love is cheap China cymbals, really affordable beginner cymbals, that kind of thing. This is not that. These are a whole new sound, a whole new line from the guys at Wuhan. And it's important to know that this is a new iteration of the brand. It was taken over by Cardinal Percussion back in 2018, and those are the same guys that are completely revamping the Attack drumhead line. Just so many cool, innovative things coming out of that place, and these cymbals kind of speak to that. These cymbals are made from B20 alloy, which is pretty much synonymous with all high-end, traditional sounding cymbals on the market. You can hear the influences there, you can see some influences as well. I'll let you draw your own conclusions for that. But what I'm hearing is a very sweet, explosive, complex, yet very musical sounding cymbal that opens up really, really easily, and it has a distinct character that I feel like separates them from all the other cymbals in this price range. The Koi series conical chinas were the first cymbals that were introduced in this lineup, and right when we first received them, we were like, wow, okay, these are special. They sound just like a large china cymbal that you would want to hear in a picture-perfect scenario. Short, trashy, but smooth, and kind of a nice white, noisy kind of top end as well. They rounded out the rest of this lineup with a selection of crash cymbals, hi-hats, ride, and splash cymbals, in a few sizes, and they're open to adding more sizes in the future, but I really like their initial take on these. We have 17, 18, 19, 20 crash cymbals, 21 and 22 inch ride cymbals, and then 14 and 15 inch hi-hats with the addition of a 10 and 12 inch splash. far as I'm concerned, the crash cymbals are just, I mean, they nailed these. They're so explosive and musical. The sustain is the right length. They don't go on forever, but they're also not so short that they kind of sound like nothing's going on. They feel great to play. They're very buttery. They seem to sit in the music and not necessarily stand way out on top. So I feel like these are going to be really applicable and really useful in a lot of different situations. The ride cymbals are really nice as well. I will say, caveat, these definitely have a flatter profile. If you're looking for a ride cymbal with a lot of stick definition, these have some, but it's definitely more of a spread than some of the more traditional, rock rides. But the bell's really nice. They crash really easily. They definitely match the character of the crash cymbals. The hi-hats, I would say, are somewhere in between, like that medium top, medium heavy bottom, and then something a little bit more on the jazzy side. So not quite as all-purpose as like a set of new beats or something of that nature would be. That being said, though, they have a good foot chick. They have a good close sound, a good open sound. They have a smokiness to them that I really enjoy. As for the splashes, can't really say much bad about them. I think they do exactly that. They splash. These are quite thin, so know that going in. You're not going to play one of these within your kind of hard rock or prog metal type band. No Mike Portnoy. On these are going to be much more suited to quieter situations. You don't want to smash these. That's not what they're for. One of the biggest strengths that these cymbals have is that they are affordable. I mean, we'll use an 18-inch crash as a benchmark. For a comparable model from another manufacturer, we're looking at like $300 to $400, and these are coming in under $200 for an 18-inch crash. So if you just think, I want a really great sound, you really can't argue with these, especially for the price point. The value proposition is just through the roof. I just like what those guys over at Cardinal are doing with the Wuhan brand. Like, there are people out there that are still pushing things forward and trying to deliver items at really, really competitive prices so that drummers can have great sounds. You're probably wondering what drum set I was playing and Shane was playing in this video, and this would be the British Legend Series Executive, and this is a special edition kit. It looks insane. to be honest. It looks like a pinstripe suit from the 80s in the best possible way. These are birch shells. They sound huge but really controlled and tight. The kick drum is like perfect. The snare drum has this really kind of fat, punchy, aggressive sound. Also trying out the Attack Royal One no overtone head on here just for something fun, and I really dug the way that it affected the sound. What do you think? Did you like the way these sounded? I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below, and the links to buy all of these will be in the description, so make sure you click on those. Thanks for the support.